Earths keep blowing up! As of this recording, it has been 1 week since I first watched The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. And ever since I've seen it, I've been wanting to make a review about it, just because there's so much I want to talk about when it comes to it. But because of my own personal life and school being a pain in the ass, not giving me any time, I haven't had a chance to make one. Well, I do now, baby! So buckle up, this is about to get pretty loony.
This is not how you're supposed to play the game!
So in the entire 90-year existence of Looney Tunes, they have never had a single fully animated theatrical release. All theatrical releases that they've done, whether it be Space Jam or Looney Tunes Back in Action, have all been live-action animation hybrids, which is kind of wild to think about for some of the most iconic characters in all of fiction. Bugs Bunny has a damn star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, for God's sake. So how ironic is it that the first ever fully animated Looney Tunes movie doesn't have him in it at all? Sorry, Bugs. And the greatest miracle about this movie is that it wasn't supposed to happen at all. In case you've been living under a rock lately, David Zaslav is a freaking loser, and he's been all but trying to kill off Looney Tunes within the Warner Brothers brand. This has resulted in them canceling Looney Tune projects left and right for tax write-off purposes, the most famous of which being Coyote vs. Acme, creating unreal levels of vitriol online from both animation fans and Looney Tune fans alike. The Day the Earth Blew Up was going to be in the same position as all other properties that have been cancelled by Warner. However, a knight in shining armor known as Ketchup Entertainment picked up the movie at the last minute and distributed it for a theatrical release, which is incredible because the film was initially only supposed to be on HBO Max, but now it's getting a full theatrical release. Nobody's going to watch it. Fuck. And it's a real damn shame too, because this is, quite possibly, the best Looney Tunes film today, I'm not gonna lie. The film revolves around Daffy and Porky Pig, a dynamic as old as time, practically, who are essentially brothers in this film. The overall emotional core of this movie centers around the two of them and trying to keep their promise to Farmer Jim, their adopted father. I'm not going to explain what it was for spoiler reasons, but I'll let you know that it's very sweet and it has a beautiful resolution at the end. So basically, the two of them are broke-ass bitches and they need money to fix the hole in their roof. So they get a plethora of different jobs before settling at a gum factory, which was the easiest possible job for them. But the gum is controlled by an evil alien mastermind who's seemingly trying to take over the brains of everyone on Earth. So it's up to Porky, Daffy, and Petunia Pig, who's also here, to take down this evil force. A lot of moments of this movie felt really reminiscent to Michael Carpenter's The Thing. Michael Carpenter? Who made The Thing? It's something Carpenter's The Thing. John Carpenter, yeah. I apologize for that brief moment of cinematic sacrilege by forgetting his name, but yeah, this movie reminds me a lot of John Carpenter's The Thing. Just in terms of the way that they take down the aliens, and just the overall use of flamethrowers, it's pretty fun. You know what else is really fun? The score. Jesus Christ, the music in this movie is amazing, and these characters absolutely deserve it. This might actually end up going down as one of my favorite OSTs out of any movie this year. It is amazing. The voice acting performances are also top-notch. There isn't a single big-time celebrity in this entire cast, just seasoned voice actors with years worth of experience, giving every single scene an unbelievable sense of authenticity. Eric Balza in particular, the Scarborough native, gives an absolutely incredible performance. It impresses me so much how he's seemingly the next Mel Blanc and the fact that he's able to do multiple characters at once. It never seems like he has a hard time balancing both Daffy and Porky when playing his roles. Speaking of roles, let's talk about the Duck himself. So if you're expecting a Daffy Duck character similar to his shorts with Bugs Bunny in them, you'll be a bit disappointed, as this is old school Daffy at his finest. Kooky, crazy, and absolutely batshit insane. I always like the concept that when he's with Bugs Bunny, he's some cynical asshole that's always feeling jealous. Yet when he's with Porky, he's like a completely new character. It creates a unique bit of consistency. And then there's the animation itself. This is an absolutely beautiful looking 2D animated feature. And it's not 2D in the way that, say, Teen Titans Go to the Movies is 2D. No, this is fully hand-drawn, and it looks absolutely beautiful. There are some frames that people might consider as having that modern SpongeBob syndrome of having the next big meme face, but personally, that's not a problem to me. I think all the expressions in this are fantastic. As a whole, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the absolute pinnacle of animation, and it isn't the absolute best thing I've ever seen. They do have some reference-y dialogue that kind of sounds like it's straight out of Ian Flynn. As a whole, there are a few cliches that are present with this story. However, I feel like with these characters, it makes it a lot more tolerable than with other films. And the last thing I just want to bring up quickly is that there are some genuinely good plot twists that I did not see coming at all. Like, this puts some of the recent Disney twist villain shit to shame. One of the plot twists involving a drink had me rolling my eyes a bit, but it didn't overstay its welcome, I feel. In general, all the moments that might have been considered as cringe didn't overstay their welcome, and I highly appreciate that. So yeah, it's kind of a miracle that this movie got to see the light of day. It has my highest recommendations. I definitely suggest that you check it out if you can. I don't know if they're going to take it out of theaters after this Thursday, and I sincerely hope they don't, because this movie deserves to be seen on the big screen. If you can't watch it there, I'm sure that there's some digital means you can get to watching it. But still, by supporting this movie, you aren't just supporting 2D animation, you're also supporting, in general, a really well-made movie. It honors the roots of classic Looney Tunes, is endearing, off the walls, funny, and straight up entertaining the whole way through. I'm not gonna watch the Snow White live-action remake, but I'm almost certain that this movie had more love put into it than this. But yeah, 8 out of 10, best Looney Tunes movie to date, please watch it. Maybe now Ketch Up Entertainment can pick up Coyote vs. Acme, and we'll truly be able to witness its greatness. Unless it just becomes another Tom and Jerry 2021, and everyone who was clamoring for this movie to get released will start being hypocrites and saying it should have never seen the light of day. Yeah, please don't let that happen. But for now, I think we should all be satisfied that The Day the Earth Blew Up is in fact a movie that exists, and a movie that released in theaters for the entire world to see, which included like just me and whoever else within an empty theater. Yeah, that's still pissing me off that this movie didn't get the proper marketing budget because Ketchup doesn't have the same resources as Warner Brothers to advertise the movie. Zaslav really didn't want anything to do with this movie, did he? Fuck him. Anyway, that's all for this review. Please leave a comment and let me know if you've seen The Day the Earth Blew Up and what you thought about it, if you did. And leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and peace out. No, seriously, screw you, Zaslav. Farmer Jim for life!